Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you some very interesting tutorial in Maya Dynamics. And first of all, I would like to say thank you guys for the support, and definitely I'll make more tutorials in the future. Today this is what we are going to do, and let's get started from the scratch. Okay. First I'm going to create a model. This is a very basic model. So create a sphere. The subdivisions about 10. Okay, just rotate, hold J and click and rotate so that it will snap rotation. So scale this. Okay, about this. I'm going to select these three faces. To extrude and to scale that, just use normal scale tool to scale it, and I'm going to make it straight. Select these faces and scale this opposite direction so that it will become straight. Scale it. Okay. Then select these two faces, extrude, scale, just use normal scale like that, scale this down like this. Then select the vertex, vertices, and just pull this back like that, and this area also make it. So now the back side, select this vertex, just select the axis, press V, it's a vertex snap, hold V and select this axis, middle click and drag it on the vertex so that it will align with this vertex. So next I'm going to select these two faces, extrude, scale, and scale it on opposite direction. Like that. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. Okay. Then I wanted to make this straight, so select these two faces, scale on opposite direction like that. I'm going to move it a little bit down and do the same thing for the bottom faces also. Okay, fine, that's cool. Scale this a little bit more and do the same. Just pull this down like that. Okay, fine. Then from the top, select these two faces, just to extrude. Use move tool, just press W or move tool, scale, or make it a little bigger and do the same thing this also. Okay, so I'm going to scale a little bit, scale this down. Yes. So next, I think it is okay, fine. I'm going to make it, go to side view, this cockpit, this, okay, that's fine. Now you can see this, only these two faces, select these two faces, just a little bit scale and want to make it a little bit round. That's fine. This face needs to be little bigger. Actually, I'll just scale this. Okay, and I'm going to extrude this area. Just do extrude. Select scale and scale this down a little bit. Just make. Okay, and one more extrude. Use move tool. Just pull this inside. That's fine. Then I have to do some mission. Just create a sphere. Just rotate 90 degree. Hold J and rotate. Okay, go to top view. Vertex mode. Just put this back like a capsule I'm making. Just make it a little bigger. Okay. Scale this down. Make it smaller. Okay. Then I'm going to add one edge loop over here. Hold shift and right click. You can go to insert edge loop tool. Otherwise you can go to dynamic polygons, edit mesh, insert edge loop tool. So I'm going to create one over here and one over here. So then I'm going to select the faces. Select face, leave 3 faces, and I'm going to select one. Just select after 3. Okay, that's fine. Then do extrude this axis a little bit. That's fine. Then go to edge mode. Right click, select edge. Select the edge. Shift and right click. Delete edge. Shift and right click, delete edge. Otherwise you can do the same thing using edit mesh, delete edge or vertex. Okay, here I'm going to make one more edge loop. Shift and right click, insert edge loop tool. I will create one more here. So you can make some different variety of Michelle. Go to select. Extrude. Just scale this. That's good. Fine. You can do different varieties, but I like this one. Fine. So I'm going to keep this. Go to this view. I'm going to rotate that. That's fine. Then I select this. I'm going to select the face, extrude, smooth this face so that it's like it's connected to that wing. Then I'm going to duplicate this. Control D. A few more. And make. You can press Shift D. That will duplicate with transform. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. So just select, group it, Control G. The pivot will come here. Then Control D. scale -1 on x-axis. So you get this. Then I'm going to make smooth. Actually, if I press 3 on the keyboard, press 3, so now you can see what we have, but I want to make here some supporting edge loops so that it looks more sharper. So press 1, you get the normal mode. So I'm going to use insert edge loop tool. So shift and right click, insert edge loop tool. First I'll start from here, just make supporting edge loops, and here also, okay, and here, that's fine. Over here, maybe if you want, you can add one. I don't want that. Loading, supporting edge loops. That's fine. Okay, now if I press 3 on the keyboard, so you can see what we have. So you can make little more cockpit. So go to side view. So I need to have more supporting edge, sorry, insert edge loop tool. Shift and right click, insert edge loop tool. Make in the middle, somewhere here. Okay. So go to vertex mode. Just push this. You see what we have. Just okay, that's cool. Little bigger. Okay, this is very basic model. That's fine for me. If you want, you can make more detail. You can do texturing also. So that it looks fine. Select everything, just group it as a one single object. Just delete unnecessary groups, and for this, delete all type history. For this, I'm going to make smooth. Go to mesh, smooth. All right. So you can see this. Then just rename this. Okay. So then we have to keep this pivot behind this. Okay, just before smooth this object, just go back, Control Z. I have to extrude this. So to select these all the faces, you have to right click, go to vertex, select the vertex, Control and right click. You get convert selection. You can go to faces, to faces. So extrude, scale this down. Okay, then select the face, double click, extrude, like that. So to make a little brown. Okay, double click, shift, double click to select the face. Okay, I'm going to insert the edge loop over here. So shift and right click, insert edge loop 2. Then I'm going to scale this down. That's fine. Then if you press 3 on the keyboard, you can see what we have. Okay, so go to mesh, smooth, and delete all the history. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to keep this pivot to the behind of this jet. Press D and V. D is for edit pivot, V is for vertex snap. So hold both D and V. Select the axis, which axis you want to modify. For example, in this case, Z axis. Select Z axis. Press just middle click and drag it. So it will jump to the back side. You can see. Alright. Just move. Snap to grid. Press X on the keyboard, middle click. Snap it. I have to make it smaller. Just make it smaller. Go this. Yeah, that's fine. Then, before creating dynamics, select the group node. It should not have any translate values. So we have to go to modify, freeze transformations. So everything will be default values. Now I'm going to create particles. First, create a plane. Hold J and rotate 90 degree. Just move this backward. Scale this smaller. Make these divisions 1. Okay. Select this plane, go to dynamics, particles, emit from object, option box. These are the settings. I have to make emitter type to surface and hit create. Now I have to give some frames to playback. Hit play. Now you can see the particles are coming out from the plane. This is too much actually. I have to reduce the number of particles. So you can see the emitter will be inside the plane because the plane is emitting the particles. So select the emitter, just go to attribute editor, just reduce it about 5. So it will emit very less number of particles. So now I'm going to replace these particles using this object, this model. So select the jet, go to particles, instance or replacement, option box, edit. These are the settings, and just create default. Now you can see this is huge number we have. Okay, we have to reduce. You can see it's coming out from the plane. I'm going to move this little. I have to reduce the size. It looks really big. Okay. Then you can play, and you can see it's coming out from the plane. I have to make speed. I have to increase the speed. Select the emitter. There we have a speed. I'm going to make it 25. Okay. Now you can see it's going really fast. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to hide this plane. Control H. And I'm going to hide this also. Control H. Okay. Then I have to make tail particles from the behind this plane. Okay. So to do that, first I'm going to select this particle. Go to particle shape and go to the render attributes. I'm going to change this into PSC. You can take a look at this. Particles are exactly behind that model because we have kept the pivot behind and we have freeze the transformation so that the particle will be aligned to the back side. So now I'm going to select this particle, go to particles, emit from object, option box, and this time I'm going to make omni emitter. So see, create. Now so rewind to play. I can see the particles are coming out from the behind because the main particle is emitting the second particle. So it looks like some. Okay, for the second particle I have to do some changes, like go to lifespan attribute, lifespan mode, change this into random range. I'm going to make something 0.5. Now you can see getting a particle from the behind. Okay, that's fine. Next I'm going to change the particle type to cloud, and I have to make it a little smaller, so click current render type, change the radius. Okay, now we have to increase the number of particles. So select this particle, go to emitter, going to increase number of particles 1000, so you get more particles coming out from the behind. So next I want to make it little smooth fade out for this particle. So just go to the particle shape, go to opacity, change add per particle, and right click on that and create ramp, so it will fade out smoothly, and you can see that. So you can increase, just right click, you can edit the ramp, you can just right click and go edit ramp, slow this down, so little less, so you can see that. Fine. Next have to make colors, like it's emitting some fire fuels. So select this, go to particle cloud, and first I'm going to make live color. Just click on this button, I can create a ramp. So it's, you can edit the ramp, just select the particle again and just click this button and you can edit the ramp. So I'm going to change the colors, some kind of orange, like a fire kind of a look, just a little more orange, and this just keep it tight. For this color, instead of blue, click on the selected color texture button. I'm going to apply fractal. Fractal, it will make little give some noisy look, so that's the reason I'm doing it. So you can render and check it out, and you can see the noise, but it looks very small. Actually we have to make it a little bigger. So in order to do that, go to Place 2D, make the coverage something around 15 or something. You can see the dice, it looks more like smoke is coming out. You can even make like 20. That's fine. Looks fine. Okay. So next, select the particle. I'm going to make incandescent. Incandescent, just I have to connect the same ramp to the incandescent. Okay, you can go to the hypershade, just go to window, rendering, hypershade, There you can find out the texture tab. Now you can see the ramp here. Just middle click. I just want to duplicate this, Control D. Okay, you get one more ramp. So I can connect that to this. Okay, fine. So this ramp, this one I'm going to make it black, completely black. Now I can see it looks like light, okay, intensity. So we can give some glow also. So I'm going to increase the glow intensity a little bit. So it looks like glowing. That's fine. Next. Okay. So we can give some light also. So we can create a directional light. So rotate or keep. Fine. Just for a temporary, I'm going to create ambient light. The light color will be some blues, light blue, and reduce it around. So you can see the background color. I can change and select the camera, go to environment, same blues. Okay, now I'm going to create a clouds. So press 8 on the keyboard, you get the canvas. Actually sometimes it will be in paint scene. You have to change this into paint canvas. So next, go to brush, get brush. This will open up the visor. So there you will get the brush kind of a clouds. Okay, just select this, just paint here and there a little bit, give a lot more gap. Okay, it's fine. And get one more, maybe this one. Just paint on top of it. So just make some random look. It's fine for me. Just go to canvas, save, and save this as a PNG file. This is very important so that it comes with alpha transparency. Okay, just cloud, save this. Press 8 again. Go back to scene view. Okay. Create a plane. I'm going to apply that cloud texture to this plane. Just rotate it to 90 degree. Right click. I just change this to 1. Right click, assign new material. I'm going to select Lambert. File, browse. Okay, pick that cloud PNG. Press 6 on the keyboard. You can able to see the clouds. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Then I'm going to duplicate this. Control D and move it little back and rotate this. Just keep some random, you can see I can duplicate this one more time. Just keep this random. Control D. Rotate. You can see it looks like we are going through the clouds, right? That's fine. Just play back. As you can see, it's coming through the clouds. It looks like it's coming. That's fine. I'm going to do some animation. So first I'm going to animate the camera. Just create a camera, go to panel, look through, selector. Okay, fine, looks good. So from here I'm going to make 300 frames of animation. So make 300, select the camera, set key, press S on the keyboard. First rewind, select the camera, press S, so you get the key there, and forward to 300th frame. Just move the camera, just put it inside, press S again. Now you can see rewind and playback. You can see the camera is moving towards. Okay, now I just want to make a little bit more interesting, like the cloud has to move dynamically. So for that I'm going to create some expression on the plane. So go back to perspective, and you see, select the plane, go to attribute editor, go to the translate node. I want to rotate this continuously like this. I think it's Z axis. So right click, create new expression. It's equals frame multiplied by, I want to make a little slower, so multiplied by 0.1. Just hit create. Now you can see this. If I hit play, you see started rotating plane. Okay, I'm going to animate this also. So right click, create an expression. This time it's equals frame multiplied by minus opposite direction. I want to make 0.2 semicolon. So just make everything randomly. Use middle click and drop, otherwise you can copy and paste. Frame multiplied by 0.2. Okay, that's enough. You can see everything is rotating in a different direction. If you look through the camera view and rewind and play, it looks like the clouds are moving, and at the same time looks more looks like 3D, right? Actually I have to animate the last one also, that looks static. So go to perspective, select, right click, create new expression. Is equals frame multiplied by 0.3, maybe. Okay, that's fine. Here I need one more, actually it looks very blank. Control D, expression is equals multiplied by minus 0.1. Okay, that's nice. You can render and check out. You do render. Actually, we have to change the camera background. Select the camera and go to background color. I'm going to change this blue. Now if I render this, you can see we have fine. Okay, and you can do some other experiments, like go to this, select this particle, means the main particle. I can go to the field, I can give Newton field. The Newton field, go to volume control attributes, change this into cube and scale it up. Okay, so make sure it covers completely. Okay, fine, just keep somewhere this, set the attenuation 0 and the magnitude I'm going to make 50. Now you can see what happens is it goes in a different direction. But if you notice that it's going just like that, it has to rotate on the direction. Okay, what to do? You have to select the particle, go to particle shape, go to instancer replacement geometry, change the go to rotation options, aim direction, change this into velocity. Now you can see that the orientation has been changed. It's not right actually. Yeah, now I want to make it straight, so I'm going to unhide this. Select this, shift H to unhide this. Okay, good. This object, instant object, always it has to be front side, always has to face on X direction, then only it will be correct. So select and rotate. Okay, and freeze it again, go to modify, freeze transformation. Now we can see, just remain and play. Okay, it goes perfectly. So that means once the model comes inside the box, it changes the rotation. So go back the camera view, rewind and play back. You would hide this, and for the camera I just want to make little more interesting rotation. Just go to the first frame, just set key, press yes. In 150 you can go to the view, camera tools, you can use this roll tool. I'm going to use roll. See, I can rotate, press yes on the keyboard, set key. You can see the rotation will be, it's fine. So you guys can render this. I hope you guys like this tutorial. Thank you so much.